Hi guys, welcome to the first Instinct MMA podcast with me, Matt and Louis. We're going to be talking about UFC 251, USMAN versus Masvidal. We're going to be talking about the early prelims, the prelims and the main card. We're going to go through quick on the first prelims and early prelims, and then we're going to talk more in depth on the main card, fight by fight.
Okay, so first fight we've got Martin Day versus David Grant. Really good matchup there. Dana picks, I'll tell you what, these matchups all on these early prelims are really good.
I love that job.
Yeah, mate, I don't know how they managed to do it. So Martin Day, he's quite tall, he's a good striker. He was fighting on the Contender Series. He didn't look great, to be fair, he lost, but I think it was the right decision. But he came back, fought in another championship for a bit, came back to the UFC, and now...
You don't always have to win the Contender Series.
Yeah, it was a good fight, but to be honest, the first two rounds he looked awful, I thought. But in the last round, it was where the commentators were really like, this kid's got something, like he's striking, he was tearing the guy apart. But I don't know if that's because the other guy, gassed a little bit. But yeah, he's come back and he fought in his last fight. He lost again, unfortunately, in the UFC, but to be honest, it was a split decision. And I think he should have had it, to be honest. So I think he's got something to prove, and I think he will prove it this time. David Grant, he's no all-rounder, he's been fighting a while. He actually beat Marlon Vera, who's Sean O'Malley's having a bit of beef with him. So he's had a few good wins, but he lost to Bermudez, who's like a fighter who's like not known for he's known for all like missing weight and all that stuff. So
is he the one who fought Benavidez?
No, it's fighting at 135, so I don't think it is. But yeah, so he's not around. He's quite a big guy. He's quite a heavy hitter. But I think Martin Day, will just, because of his height advantage and reach, I think he'll probably get this one. So I'd probably give that one Martin Day. Kyle Rosa, Vanessa Mello. Kyle Rosa's doing really well at the moment. She's on a 3-fight winning streak, I think. Yeah. She's won by TKO in one, submission in the other, and then decision. So she can win any way she needs to. Yeah. So she's really good. Vanessa Mello's coming off the back of 2 losses. She's not really looking great at the moment. She really needs the win. But
what weight class is this?
This is 125, I think.
So flyweight, yeah.
Flyweight, yeah. So yeah, I think Rosa, I'll spar that one. I'm pretty confident in that one. I think Mello's just not going to have it in her, really, to win this. And then we've got Rulian Paiva versus Zhalgas Zamagulov, which is going to be a mint fight. This is going to be... It's not going to be fight of the night because they won't give it on early prelims, but I think this is going to be a really good one. I think Rulian Paiva's been in the UFC. He's got a few good wins. He's gone 12 decisions, so he's got the cardio for it. Zhalgas is a little terrier. He just comes at you. He's throwing back fists, all that kind of stuff. So I think this could be a really good fight. I was thinking Paiva to start, and then when I started watching a bit more of Zhalgas I thought this guy, if he can get a win, it's going to be a good win. So I've gone with Zhalgas on that one.
Are those all favourites to win at the minute?
I think they are. Yeah, I think Martin Day is.
I mean, it's pretty hard to go against the favourites. The betting companies seem to know.
Yeah.
Well.
There's a few where I was with that Paiva one, I think that could be. You know what I mean? Because Zhalgas hasn't fought in UFC before, and then when you've got people who are coming into the UFC, you never know how they're going to perform. But I feel like just the way he fights and the style, I think he's only 4 inches smaller than Paiva, but I still think because he's fought people who are taller than him, they're fighting at 125 as well, so it could be a really good. He could be a big flyweight, fighting with the big guys. But yeah, I think it'll be a really good fight, to be honest with you.
Maybe he's 4 inches tall. He's probably a lot slimmer than him as well.
Who? Paiva?
Yeah.
He is. Taller. But Zamagulov, he's a Kazakhstan type of guy. Those people, you don't mess with them. Do you know what I mean? They're really good fighters. Probably been fighting his whole life, to be honest, and the stuff he throws is amazing.
Any name that's got a G in the third syllable, it's going to be a good fight.
Oh my god, it's going to be really... I think that'll be a really good fight. I'm really looking forward. So this one and the next one I'm really looking forward to seeing, because like I said, Zhalgas hasn't fought in UFC before, so it's going to be sick to see how well he does.
See if he can step up in competition.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. So I think that'll be cool. I'm going to go with Zhalgas, like I said, on that one. And then this one is a good fight with Marcin Tybura versus Alexander Romanov. And this Romanov has never fought in UFC. His nickname's King Kong, and you should see the size of him. When you see the size of this guy,
what is 205?
Heavyweight. So he's 255 pounds, I think, and then Tybura is 245, I think.
We'll bring up a picture of him.
So yeah, that's this fight. Marcin Tybura has had big fights. He's fought Vadum. He's fought Derek Lewis. He lost in both of them, but I thought...
You're losing to that.
But the thing is, the first fight that he fought Vadum in, was 5 rounds. He got battered, to be fair, the whole time, but Vadum's like an absolute beast.
Yeah. You find the creme de la creme of the heavyweights. So.
But Derek Lewis, he was winning up until he got knocked out in the 3rd round, I thought. Well, I think Derek Lewis had the first. Maybe he had just the end of the first, really. It was a bit tight. Definitely 1 round all, for sure. Up to the 3rd round. He was doing well in the 3rd round, and Derek Lewis, you know what he's like. He just caught him with a massive shot, and then that was it.
Even when tied, Derek Lewis is just going.
And even that, I think it would have probably been stopped, but I think it was an early stoppage anyway. So I don't know how he would have recovered, but he's very grapply. Do you know what I mean? He's very on the floor. He's not very good at striking or anything.
Who's that, Tabora?
Yeah, but Romanov is like, he'll just win how he has to win. He's never lost before. 11-0, I think his record is. So again, that'll be a really, really good fight.
So Tabora is the one who's lost to.
So he's lost to Vadum and to Derek Lewis. He's had a few wins. He won his last fight. So that's why I think Dana's giving him this fight against Romanov. But Romanov, he looks dangerous. I wouldn't want to fight him, that's for sure. Jesus,
have you seen Gustafson's coming back?
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
I know, yeah, he needs to.
Especially his boxing. No one's got better boxing.
No, that's for sure.
Gustafsson in heavyweight.
Yeah, so and Romanov will be one to watch out for in the heavyweight division, I think, if he gets this win. But like I said, the transition from what he was Eagles Championship to what it is now in UFC, that's what we're going to wait and see. But I think, so I'm going to go with Romanov in that one.
Okay.
So I've gone Martin Day, Rosa, Salagas and Romanov as my winners.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Now we're going to
prelims. So first we've got Leonard Santos versus Roman Bogotov. I know Roman Bogotov is on a 10-fight win streak, but this is his first fight back into the first fight into the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
He does have 6 submission wins, but Santos is a 7-time world champion BJJ.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
So I don't think either one of them is going to submit each other.
You don't?
No. I mean, you can be a champion in BJJ, but then it's like the Bryce Mitchell fight, innit? Bryce Mitchell was not like a big time champion.
Yeah.
But the guy he fought was.
Mm-hmm.
He absolutely schooled him.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what you get sometimes, but then you have the other side where you're like a Khabib where they just maul you.
But I believe they'll cancel each other out in that sense.
Okay, so what are these fighting now?
This is lightweight.
Right, okay.
Yeah. I didn't actually call that. I just have to remember. Lightweight, yeah, because he fought Kevin Lee, Leonard Santos did.
Jesus.
And he actually TKO'd Kevin Lee.
Did it?
Yeah, he didn't even submit him. You know, I thought that was pretty decent.
That's cool.
But yeah. Leonard Santos is the favourite. I've still got him winning.
Yeah, okay.
I can't see.
And then what about Bogotov? What's going on with him?
Like I said, six submissions, but I think the rest were either decision or like 1 TKO in there as well. So probably will go to a split decision.
Okay.
I'd say.
So you say he's going the distance this one?
Yeah, most definitely.
So it won't be the greatest of fights, but
no. Either they'll stall each other on the floor.
Yeah.
Or they'll just like Ben Askren and Damian Maia, who's been absolute slugfest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You got Makwan, Amir Khani, and Dan Henry. Amir Khani -155 favourite to win.
Mm-hmm.
But on this one, I've got Dan Henry winning, just because from what I've seen in his fights, and he is on a win streak. I've not written down what though, but neither of these Makwan and Amir Khani isn't knocking anyone out or subbing anyone. All his wins have been split decision.
Yeah.
There might have been 1 TKO.
And also those split decisions in UFC, you can never it's always a bit
bullshit,
dodgy, isn't it?
But Dan Henry, he's won by submission. He's won by TKO.
He's got a bit of a mix in there. Yeah.
He does win decisively, unlike Amir Khani.
So you've gone for the underdog this time.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, this is pretty close. -155 to.
I'll tell you what, like, I was the same when I was looking at the early prelims. Like, it could literally go anyway, but you just got to kind of pick the one that you feel like's going to have the extra edge. And if you think Dan Henry's going to give you that extra edge, then yeah.
Most definitely. I bet on him.
Yeah, let's do it.
Elizu Dos Santos versus Muslim Salikov.
I've never heard of that Salikov before. I swear he fought recently.
Yeah, this is I can't remember if it's heavyweight or not. But Salikov is 16-2-0.
Yeah.
Dos Santos is 22-6-0. So there's some bad motherfuckers going on right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Both of you, you'll see loads.
Sverstalikop's massive, isn't he?
Yeah.
Pretty big
sure.
guy.
They're
This will be a slugfest then, will it be grappling or will it be...
I was looking through Sherdog and everything. It was spinning back kicks, spinning back kicks.
Yeah, I love the Sherdog.
So either this will be night of the fight of the night contender.
You think so?
Yeah, possibly.
I think heavyweights will be slow though, do you not think?
It seemed like it's going to be an absolute slugfest.
No, that'll be cool. I know who you got for that one.
I've gone with Dos Santos because it's such like going to be like a slugfest, and these people are spinning back kicks and spinning back fists.
Mm-hmm.
It can go everywhere.
Oh yeah, definitely. It just takes one, especially these heavyweights. One punches are gone, aren't they?
Yeah, man. And then we got Volkan and Jiri. Volkan's thought best of the best, pretty much.
Okay.
At heavyweight.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
Or light heavyweight, sorry.
I've seen a lot of him, to be honest.
He's lost to Reyes. He's lost to Anthony Smith. He's lost to Cormier. But he did beat Vincent Peru.
Yeah, that's a big fight.
So he's up there. He's not the worst, but he isn't the best.
So I'm guessing you're going to have him in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Jiri Prochazka, I've just written big old light heavyweight slap up is going to go down.
Mm-hmm.
But because they both got good records as well. 26-3-1 for Jiri. And
has he fought in UFC before, or is he coming from?
No, yeah, he's fought a few.
Yeah.
He's been in a while, but there's so many people in the division in there. It's like, you can be like ranked 30 and no one's really ever heard of you.
Yeah, so if we're looking at this card here, what kind of fight would you say is the one to watch for? Would you honestly say that the Santos one's going to be the one that's going to be the main one here that's going to be stand out?
I reckon. I'm not entirely sure if it's heavyweight or not, but
so you think that Salikop's going to be the big one?
Yeah. No, there's going to be, you're going to see some spinning back kicks. You're going to see some like top level taekwondo stuff going on.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Ah, cool. So you've got your predictions. You've got Santos, Henry.
Yeah.
Santos again over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you've got
Mir.
Yeah. Okay, that's sweet.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go on to the main card then.
Main card. We've been talking about this for a while now.
Yeah. I feel like this first one's getting pretty easy though.
I love Amanda Ribas.
I think she's really good. She could be up there. I think.
I love her. Her energy. She's got.
Yeah, I think.
People are saying she's like the female Yoel Romero.
Oh really?
She's so peppy.
Yeah, she's dead nice. She's good. I think it's pretty obvious who we think's gonna win this, and I think a lot of people would be thinking the same.
Ain't no way Paige Van Zandt's winning.
No. But the thing is with Paige, she's fought like Rose and stuff. She got absolutely slaughtered that fight. It's like when it comes to the creme de la creme, she never does it. And I think Ribas is going to be up there with the top one soon.
To be fair, Amanda Ribas, she has fought. She's on a 9. I think she's on like an 8 or a 9 winning streak.
Yeah.
But the people who she's beaten, a lot of them are just. No, you click on them, you look at their record. It's like 1-1 lost to 1-1.
It's like a dirty looking card, like dirty looking record.
But then when you get up, you see that she's fought people like Mackenzie Dern.
Yeah.
Mackenzie Dern's like a top quality grappler.
Mm-hmm. And
she starched her out. So you know she's like.
Well, honestly, weight wise and stuff are pretty similar. Age is the same. Records, obviously, Ribas is a lot better. Height's the same. Reach is pretty similar. Leg reach is spot on as well. They both. But there we go. The streak 4 whites, 5 streak for Ribas. Yeah. So. Yeah, it's pretty close in that respect, but you just know Ribas is just going to have the edge probably throughout the whole fight. And I don't know if I could see a knockout maybe, but I think, because Paige can take a punch to be fair.
It's not like she can't fight.
I feel like she has to give a punch to take a punch, and she never looks on top. And I feel like this fight, I think, will be a domination to be honest by Ribas.
It's not like she's a technician of anything really.
No.
I mean, but
I think this will be an exciting fight. I really do.
I reckon it'll be a slugfest.
But I think it's a good fight to start off the main card, just because it's just going to set the tone for the rest of the card. So I'm really looking forward to seeing Ribas in action against Paige. To be fair, because it'd be nice to see if Paige, because you never know, she's not fought in a while.
No,
you don't know how much she's been training for. You know what I mean? Like when Sean O'Malley was out so long, no one knew he was training and all that, and then he came back better. So it'd be mad if you could see Paige maybe
she'd be
putting in the work.
She's a big underdog.
Oh yeah, I think this is the biggest underdog.
Plus 350 So
Yeah.
if you get Paige Van Zandt, you'll get it.
But everyone loves to watch Paige Van Zandt just because
They
of
do.
how fit she is. Like, she's crazy. She's got like a big following outside of UFC.
She does.
Really. That's why That's why it's a good fight for Reebok, just to get her name more out
I
there.
like the Reebok, ain't no Uga. She's
No.
cute.
Yeah, she's not bad to be fair. Well, Paige Van Zandt's the one.
She's like an Instagram model.
Yeah. Nah, I think it would just be a good fight to open the card. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with it.
You know, if Amanda Ribas comes out and absolutely starches her in the first round, then you've got a contender for
Oh, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Valentina.
Yeah.
No one's
Which we
beaten
need. We need one of them to be fair, because there's no one else who can.
Caitlin
fight.
Chukagian was the only contender. Then she
She-
fought.
yeah.
She lost. She had her own. Valentina had a crucifix on the ground, which she was laying her with elbows.
So she fought Shevchenko's.
And then she
sister,
fought her
didn't she?
sister.
And she
I was like, Shevchenko's sister. She's got to be good.
But that's the problem with the
She wasn't.
women at the moment. Like, there's always like a massive gap between the champion and the second. So Reebok, I
There
think,
is.
could be one where we're not going to have that gap anymore. There's going to be that rivalry, and you never know. We'll have to see how she performs, but I can see it.
I thought Valentina's sister would have been.
Oh, she's awful.
I thought she would have been at least really good. But it was like, you know,
But we watched it, didn't we? And she just got slaughtered the whole fight, and it was just.
Chukagian is good. It shows how much better Valentina
I swear,
is.
weren't the odds like pretty good for?
Yeah, but I reckon you have the name
Valentina.
Shevchenko, people like.
This is the thing with the odds and stuff. Sometimes they just don't know what they're talking about. So
No.
I think that's why I was looking at it, doing research, and I mean, you see it and you're like, oof, don't know about that. But yeah, I think this fight pretty obvious, isn't it? We'll go for Rebus on that one for sure.
Yeah. Ribas is the better grappler as well. Yeah, she got rear naked over Mackenzie Dern
Yeah,
and getting that start pretty
yeah.
a legit win.
Mm-hmm.
But on paper, on the wins that Paige Van Zandt had, it looks like she's the better striker.
Yeah.
With a name like 12 gauge, it's specific she is, isn't it? But we'll just have to see.
Yeah. Now this, I'm looking forward to this fight. I'm really looking forward to this fight.
Easy.
Yeah, I don't know, like, oof. I just feel like Jessica Andrade last time she fought Rose was, I don't want to say lucky.
She was so lucky.
She was getting pummeled up and
If you look at everyone's Sherdog wins, how many times it says win by slam? How many times did you
Really?
see someone winning by slam?
It was crazy how she did. I think I remember watching it. I was like,
I remember watching it. It was scary, man.
But Rose looked good. Like, she looked really good. But is she gonna? Was that Rose's last fight though? Yeah, it was the last fight. Jessica Andrade.
No, man, it shocked her. It did. It shook her.
Yeah, but do you think she'll be able to recover from it? I think she'll be fine.
I
think she could be. I think Rose, if she's got her act together, she looked that good before that she could fight with Weili.
She beat Weili like that.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Weili's striking
Weili
isn't as
is
good
good
as Joanne's. But she just had a better pace and a better. She didn't get hurt as much.
Yeah, I think
Rose is just an absolute beast.
I think she's amazing. I think when I saw her fight, she's just incredible. But to the way she lost, I couldn't believe it. I was just there like, Jesus.
It looked like she was going to get like crippled.
Oh yeah,
Was
she
like,
actually nearly
head
snapped
down.
But that's the thing. Jessica Andrade, she got battered. She got knocked out in the first round against Weili Zhang last time.
You know,
And
the
that
reason
doesn't really
why
surprise me.
she couldn't roll out with it. She had a Kimura grip
Okay.
on a. Because when someone's got your back,
Well, this is the last when she got knocked out.
yeah, when someone has your back like
Yeah.
that, you can either sprawl out, try and roll out of it,
Yeah.
like do a front roll, or you can get a Kimura in
Yeah.
and just pry the arm off you.
Mhm.
But then what Jessica Andrade did was I think she went for a high crotch, lifted
Yeah,
her up,
lifted over. Yeah.
but because she's still got that Kimura grip in, it means she can't turn with the.
So do you think Rose made a mistake?
Yeah, it's like Daniel Cormier said as well. You
You
can't
can't
keep
even make one mistake.
you can't keep a Kimura in if you're getting lifted up because you can't rotate yourself.
So she should
Roll
just let
out.
that Kimura go.
She just rolled out.
She won't be making that mistake, and I'm pretty confident that Rose is gonna,
Yeah,
she's going to do the business, and she needs to make a statement because, like I said, she could be a contender to fight Weili Zhang.
She'll never make that mistake again.
No.
Because I feel like Rose
And look how
before that.
small Andrade is, 5'1". Do you know what I mean? She's so small.
Rose before that, she loves like jiu-jitsu and grappling.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she might panic in that situation and just gone straight back to it.
Yeah, yeah.
She is good enough to just stand there and take a slam, but roll out with it.
Yeah, yeah. No, I think Rose is be good. I think I'm pretty confident on the first two fights we found on this main card that we're gonna have Rose winning this one, and then we're gonna have Rebus winning the first one. I think.
Yeah.
But they're going to be two very good scraps, and this one especially, I think Rose is going to have a point to prove, and she might even knock her out. To be
I
honest.
mean, on the odds, Rose is still coming in as the favourite.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Minus 170. Yeah. It's like a plus 145.
For Andrade to do what she did last time, it's very unlikely. For her to even take this fight, well, she's taking the fight, but
She reckons she could probably do it again, I reckon. She reckon you close the distance with like like a.
I mean, the reach difference and the height difference is such an advantage for Rose, and she always will use that advantage. Yeah, she just if she's taller and she's got more reach on someone, more than likely she's gonna win.
Yeah, especially coming out beating Joanna Jędrzejczyk like she did. Absolutely piecing her apart from distance.
She's so good to watch as well. So that'll be a good fight, definitely. Yeah. So we'll go on to the next one. Oof.
This is probably.
I think we're gonna have a bit of a debate here because I think everyone's going for the obvious choice of Peter Yan. I'm guessing he's the favourite, is he?
He is minus 240. That's pretty big favourite, to be fair.
But who's he fought? This is what I'm saying. Like
Peter Yan, he's been
on your right favour, who's like on the end of his career.
He beat.
He beat Dodson, was it, or something?
He beat Dodson. I think he beat. So I'll get the shirt.
He's on a 9-fight win streak. To be fair, it doesn't matter who you are. You're on a 9-fight win streak.
Yeah. A lot of them. I think about 6 of them or so have been in the UFC. So it's not like the regional circuit people.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Jose Aldo didn't look terrible.
But I think that Marlon Moraes, surely you know that decision was wrong. I think he definitely won that fight.
I don't know.
I think Marlon Moraes had the first round, 100%. But he always does. Every time he fights, he gets the first round. He just gasses after one round, which does made him. But I think Jose Aldo definitely.
Pete Gans fought Jimmy Rivera as well.
Yeah.
Jimmy Rivera, John Dodson, Uriah Faber, Magomedov.
Yeah.
Those are the biggest ones. And that was someone he lost to, so he got that loss back there. But,
yeah, but I just think, I don't know, I just feel like people are just writing off Jose Aldo and they're forgetting who he was. You know what I mean, like he's fought the creme de la creme of that division, sorry. And it's just like...
He has. Yeah, if you look at Jose Aldo's record...
And also he's moving down to 135 as well.
As like the best...
So he's going to be even bigger.
Like a legend of the featherweight division. But...
obviously, when his time was up, and he knew that. Because, I mean, Max Holloway and Volkanovski are just too good for him.
I didn't think he looked the best in the Marlon Moraes fight. I think he was.
No, I don't think he did either. I wouldn't say that, but I think he still won.
I'm not too sure on it, I think he kept the centre pressure, he kept octagon control, he kept walking forward.
And I think for Jose Aldo, like, knowing you've got another... For him to get this chance to fight for the championship, I think he doesn't deserve... I don't think he deserves it.
No.
Like, he doesn't, because he's only fought once in the 135.
Aljamain, definitely.
Yeah, Aljamain's still. But this is the thing, I think whoever wins this isn't going to stay the bantamweight champion for long.
No. Aljamain is next in line. And I reckon Aljamain beats Peter Yan. He's saw his last fight.
But Peter Yan, like, this is the thing, this is why I'm interested in this fight, because this is the first time we're going to see Peter Yan with a proper opponent. And even Jose Aldo's at the end, so it's not the proper opponent.
Wait, Jose Aldo is 33.
Yeah, he's still young, yeah. So do you know what I mean? Like, if Peter Yan beats Jose Aldo, then we know Peter Yan's no joke. But I mean, when you fight Uriah Faber at the end of his career, I think that's when you're kind of a bit sketchy about what's going to happen. But if he wins this fight, I think you're going to have people lining up because that division's so stacked at the moment, isn't it? Like, it's...
Most definitely. You'll have it for
You've even got Cody, you've got TJ Dillashaw probably going to come back soon. And I think he's going to be definitely got a point to prove as well.
Cody Staman's going to fight someone. I can't remember who he's going to fight now. Can't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole top 10 is just stacked.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I think it's going to be... I think that I can't wait to see. I don't know why they didn't do a little competition for it.
Yeah, like a PFL, Bellator,
Grand did that. Like Bellator did with the with what's he called, Rory McDonald.
The Wesley one.
Yeah, when he
Grand Prix. Yeah.
So he got beat in the end, but he put his belt on line for the whole thing. But there isn't even anyone with a belt on line here. It's just like put the belt at the top. We'll let people scrap. If you win, you go to the next round. I think it would have been mint. Yeah. Especially with Fight Island, I think that would be crazy.
It would have been like some Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Shit going on.
And they could easily, because there's so many there, they could have done it. But yeah, I think. So you're going to go with Peter Yan, you think?
Yeah. I reckon. I mean, I love his boxing in it. He's got like 30-2 amateur boxing record.
Yeah.
I know Jose Aldo's got really good boxing as well, but I reckon even because Jose Aldo's probably going to walk him down, but Peter Yan's not going to back up an inch.
No.
He's not the kind of fighter to do that.
Yeah. So I think if I had my money on it, I'd put Peter Yan, but I think people are writing off Jose Aldo a bit too much.
I reckon someone's getting knocked the fuck out.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it goes to decision, to be honest, and I think Peter Yan wins it. I think it'll be a really good brawl though. But I'd like to see Jose Aldo, see if he's buckled up a little bit from his last fight.
I want to see a Dustin Poirier versus Dan Hooker fight.
Oh yeah.
I reckon that's going to be something like that.
I don't think so. I don't think they're big enough to do it.
Oh, yeah.
That Dustin Poirier fight was a joke. I think.
Amazing.
Yeah, so we'll go with Peter Yan there then, I think. Yeah. And there we go. That's the big one as well. Alexander Volkanovski, Max Holloway. Last fight. Max was just getting destroyed by leg kicks, wasn't he? Really?
He could not check them at all.
No. But have you seen what he said to Ariel Helwani? That he's not trained really with anyone.
Oh, I did see that, yeah.
Yeah, so he's just been training a webcam, which I don't think is a good thing. He's been playing a lot of Warzone as well, which I know about, and just... I don't know, I just feel
Some people swear by it though. Like you don't need to... But he's not...
Well, it's like Mike Perry, he didn't do it, but I think Mike Perry's not fighting Volkanovski, do you know what I mean? He's not fighting that big guy. Volkanovski doesn't mess around, he wants to win all the time. Like, look at his record, he's only lost once. Yeah. This is a guy who just wants to win. Do you know what I mean? So I just think... I love Max, as much as I love Max, I do love Volkanovski as well. I just think Max just needs to kind of... I feel like he really needed to prepare for this fight, like, extensively, because he's no joke, Volkanovski, and I don't think he has. Do you know what I mean? I feel like... I mean, look at Volkanovski on an 18-fight win streak. I mean, that's just incredible. And the guy... Have you seen him on Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
He started when he was 22. He was playing rugby at the time. Like, he's just a winner. That's just what he is. And I feel like he'll, even though he's got like a massive height disadvantage on him, I think it doesn't really matter for him. No, he used to be 200 pounds, didn't he? He's a big guy, and I think Max struggles against big people, like Dustin Poirier, for example.
He's beaten quite a few of the same people. So he's beaten Volkanovski's beaten Chad Mendes. He's beaten Jose Aldo, and then obviously beaten Max Holloway.
Max Holloway's from the same, hasn't he?
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
They're very similar. And then, but Max Holloway's got a huge list of everyone he's beaten.
Mm.
So he's beaten Charles Oliveira, Jeremy Stevens, Swanson, Anthony Pettis, Jose Aldo twice.
Yeah.
Brian Ortega, Frankie Edgar. That's why I said.
Well, it's weird because I just feel with Max when he's fighting Dustin Poirier, when the people aren't necessarily taller than him but just bigger than him, he struggles. When they can hit hard, and to the judges that looks like. I think when someone hits hard, the judges notice it more than volume, if you know what I mean. So I think he just struggles against harder hitters, and Volkanovski is no joke at all. Like,
especially if they can take a really good hit.
Yeah.
Like if they can take as much damage as you can.
Well, there's definitely this is going decision again, no doubt about it.
Yeah. Unless
Max didn't even get knocked out by Conor McGregor, for God's sake. No. I mean, so it's just like I don't think Volkanovski's going to be able to knock him out, and I don't think Max will be able to knock out Volkanovski. He might go TKO if Max can put on volume on him, but I can't see that happening.
If you get him knocked out, standing on his feet.
I feel like Volkanovski trains with like Adesanya and that. I feel like he's prepared better than Max. I'm not saying Max wasn't prepared well, but I feel like
some people, Tony Ferguson swears by not sparring a lot.
Yeah,
but
to be fair, it's been hard with obviously Corona going on and that, like for anyone to train really. But I feel like because of how not bad Max's performance was last time, but
he just did not check those.
He wasn't awful, but I feel like he needed to be a lot better. And I feel like for you to be a lot better in your next fight, you have to really train in something specific. Like, but I think Volkanovski wins this one again for sure.
Yeah, I reckon he should have had someone training with him this session.
Because it's like if you're fighting like Khabib, for example, you've got to be able to defend these takedowns and stuff. And I feel with Volkanovski, you have to stop those leg kicks. You've got to.
It's like if you train against Khabib, you want someone taking you down every single
second. Oh yeah, 100%. It was like Tony, that's what he did.
And then Max Holloway, you want someone like kicking you on
exactly. Well, you never know. Max might be able to check, but I still think even if he checked the kicks, he was still getting beat.
No, it's like it's the thing though. Once you get hit with like at least like 3 of the damage is done.
Oh, it's done.
You don't want
especially those car kicks like Gaethje was talking about it on Joe Rogan. He says like he even said Joe Rogan himself, like, I don't understand why this is only coming about now, these leg kicks, because they're destroying opponents before it's even the second round.
It's disgusting.
Three calf kicks and literally your legs numb. So for luckily for Max, he can switch stances, but do you know what I mean? You can only switch stances for so much in a fight. But I don't know. This will be such a good scrap. I can't wait for it, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I've still got Volkanovski with it, but
yeah. But I love them both. So to be honest with you, I'm not like, I'm not going to be bitter about Max not winning or Volkanovski winning. I'm going to just enjoy the fight kind of thing. So yeah.
But, oh, you got it in time. I didn't think you.
Yeah.
Did
No, I did it yesterday. I knew it was going to happen. So you've got Kamaru Usman, George Masvidal, and this is definitely going to be a brawl.
I have no notes on this. Don't need notes for this.
Definitely don't. So, Usman last time he was Compton. What did you think of that fight? That was
beautiful.
I think fight of the year. I'm not even going to lie.
Weili Zhang.
Well, now we've had the Weili Zhang and we've had the Dustin Poirier Hooker fight. I think he can't be, but I think it was up until that point. I think it was on par with Weili Zhang and Jacek's fight. I think it was a brilliant fight.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Back and forth, absolutely no wrestling.
Well, that's what I loved about it.
I love wrestling. Don't get me wrong, but seeing people just stand and trade,
yeah,
it makes for great television.
I think the main thing I loved about it is because you saw Kamaru Usman against Woodley, and it was all wrestling, and he showed his skills there, like out wrestling Woodley, who's probably one of the best wrestlers in that division for sure. And then to go against Covington and just think, I'm just going to show my other side of my game and outstrike Covington, whose
pace
no joke
is unmatched.
Oh yeah, Covington is. What was it? Who was it he fought where he just
Robbie Lawler. Robbie Lawler was waiting.
He just never did. And that
just for him to stop at 1 minute, but he just never stops.
And also everyone's giving credit to George Masvidal coming in such short notice, but you've got to give credit to Kamaru Usman to take that fight as well.
Yeah, it's
because it's a completely different fight to what he had before. Gilbert Burns, it would have been probably
a bit more dangerous.
Yeah, definitely. So I think obviously George Masvidal's definitely worse off for taking it short, but I think Kamaru Usman's got to change his strategy. I think he will change his strategy, but I think because he's got such good wrestling and striking, I think he can beat George Masvidal either way. Honestly,
no. I reckon Gilbert Burns would probably be like a more dangerous fight because he's probably better all rounded.
Yeah,
but Jorge Masvidal, yeah, definitely.
But even like Covington kind of struggled to rock Usman. I think he might have once in the fight.
I watched it the other day.
Yeah,
he got him rocked about 2-3 times.
Yeah,
he'd stagger back. But do
you think George Masvidal hits harder than Covington?
Yeah.
Do you?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Covington, he hits about 70% with power, but that 70% is at 100% of the time.
Yeah.
With non-stop.
Yeah.
Kamaru Usman loads a bit more of his punches, but Kamaru Usman's technical skills and striking is a bit better as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I think so. I think I really am looking forward to this scrap, but obviously Gilbert, I think would have just been a better one to watch. Obviously, I'm not complaining at all because I think this still will be a good scrap.
Those streaks are a bit different as well, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, Nate Diaz.
Do you think that was an early stoppage?
Nate Diaz. No, I mean, I would have liked it to go on. Nate Diaz is never going to say no to keep going.
I know.
With any cuts or anything.
Yeah.
But doctors always got to cover. That's Las Vegas for you, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's known for.
Yeah. I think George Masvidal. Well, I mean, after that Ben Askren knockout, and you just know he's a dangerous guy. But I mean,
especially down to
he's not got enough time to get in Usman's head really, and don't think anyone can get in Usman's head anyway.
No.
I feel like, but you never know. Usman might underestimate this kind of scrap because he's not a joke, Masvidal. Do you know what I mean? But I think I'm pretty sure that Usman's probably going to get the winner. I think.
Yeah, he'll probably. I mean, if he wants to play it safe, he'll take him down.
Yeah. Because
no doubt Usman will be able to take Masvidal down. Mm-hmm. If he can keep him now, I don't know. I've not really seen Masvidal.
Do you think Masvidal's just going to go for that mad knockout straight away?
I
think that's his best chance.
I reckon he'll fret it, you know. If he comes out with like a little jog.
I think if he goes to decision, it's Usman all day.
Nah.
But I think if Masvidal can pull off something spectacular, then that's his way of winning. You know what I mean? If I'm his coaches, I'm saying to Masvidal, for you to win this fight, you're going to have to catch him off guard and just catch him with something pretty incredible. But he can definitely do it. I'm not saying he can't, but I just feel like Usman's got too much composure. He's these champions, you can tell when they're a champion by how calm they are when they're fighting. Like, look at McGregor. The way he fought was just so calm. Like Usman, I see that in him. He's not phased by anything. If he gets rocked, he's just like, right, okay, let's just go again. Just the calmness in champions. You see it with Volkanovski. You saw it with Max, to be fair, when he was champion, but sometimes
he's got that confidence and he's like, yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm the
like,
best in the world.
Yeah. If I get hit, I don't really care because I'm just gonna be able to come back. And I feel like Usman's got that. I feel like any way Masvidal goes, the only way Masvidal for me wins is with a crazy KO. And I think Usman's just got too much composure and calmness to kind of not let that happen. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Usman. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it has to be, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Either Usman by decision, because I don't think he's going to knock out Masvidal, or Masvidal's going to knock him out in like whatever.
Masvidal, the only way he's going to win is a KO. If Masvidal wins, it's a KO. If Usman wins, it's probably going to be a decision, to be honest.
Yeah.
And Usman's happy to go 5 rounds with anyone, so
yeah,
I don't think it fazes him really. And I think being on late notice, I know it's a bit bad for Usman. It's so bad for Masvidal with just late notice, but for him, I think with his fighting style, it's not going to be too.
It won't be too different.
No.
I mean, Gilbert Burns would have come out. He would have been doing that high kicks, body kicks, like some flashy stuff, and then threatening takedowns. I don't think Masvidal will threaten any.
So it's a win-win situation for Masvidal anyway to take the fight because he's probably, like you said, going to get a lot of money for this.
Unless Masvidal thinks, fuck you, Usman. You think you can wrestle? I'll out-wrestle you.
Yeah. But he probably does think like that, but I think it's a win-win for him because obviously he's getting loads of money. He gets to fight on Fight Island. He gets the championship fight. If he wins, I mean, his life changes. And if he loses, he's just like, oh, well, he only took on 16 notice anyway, so.
Yeah, and then you got bunts. It could be fight of the night as well.
Well, this division's looking stacked as well. Like, so if Usman does get the win here, he's still got Gilbert Burns who's waiting. I think the Covington rematch has got to be done at some point as well. So I think Usman's got a long way to go. George Masvidal's 35 now. He's still youngish, but
he's got 3 more years.
I just feel like he's always going to be just underneath the champions. And if he does make it the champion, he's proved me wrong big time. But I feel like he's just like a better Anthony Pettis, if you know what I mean. He just comes up with these mad KOs when he needs to. But I just think I don't think he's gonna beat Usman, to be honest with you.
No.